But the reason why she did not airbrush Rihanna is so that she can look better and so and get those from
maybe
the
she
time
really
she
thought
posted
Rihanna
that.
is okay how she is.
Doubt it. With the whole liking, that you just mentioned, she was liking every comment that was negative towards Rihanna.
I think for her, it's
No, Drake Drake would totally Casper, guys. He
Are
feels
you
his feelings.
papi? Champagne papi.
Drake would totally Casper, guys.
What do
He's
you
too
mean?
much into his feelings.
Because I read just a touch.
But now
on
it
that.
doesn't seem like you're angry you were raped. It seems like you're angry you didn't get paid.
Yeah. But that's what it
Did
sounds.
we not have this conversation, guys? When it happened to that soccer player?
Now you're gonna...
Oh, they can say, hey, Baba, I'm
You're so right.
It's
so right. And there's, it comes
and
to
the
complication.
Men are crazy. I can go on social media and say, listen.
And now because you're a king, I
hit
wanna
it
make
first.
practically. Yeah, true.
I
You're
hit
right.
it first.
I hit it first.
Yeah.
So I'm the king.
I am the king.
I'm the king.
Which one is this one?
SpongeBob
The TikTok version.
SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know anymore.
you know, Bollywood song.
This is crazy.
I just feel like, Karen, you have pushed me to the limits of what I can do.
Can't give you more.
And I really feel like GSL should be so appreciative of our efforts to just thoroughly entertain them. We even have karaoke. There's a bit of everything. Do you know what I mean? Like at this point, show me anyone in the world, even the most paid presenter. They don't start shows the way we do. Do they give you that much entertainment like we do?
Not a chance.
The black card, the platinum card. That entertainment. They're like we're taking that premium, DSTV premium kind of like entertainment. Yeah. Why are you thinking about it?
No. I'm just thinking about my own things. You can
Yeah.
continue.
Okay, sharp. Welcome to it. It's GSL's Global Streetz Live, the podcast. My name is Karen. I'm touching number someone. The young girl who's officially bloomed into the one take wonder. No longer the one girl from the ghetto thing. The one take wonder from the ghetto thing, fake things in the city. You're on that vibe, you're on that steez now. They're hating now because they don't have the alias and then on my left, or actually to my left, which is gonna be your right. Got the boy Khutiana Owizi. My name is so Zizi. But Zizi. You good?
Proper.
Where are your glasses?
Never been better.
Where are your glasses, lover?
No, I'm not wearing my glasses.
Where are they? That was not.
Part of it. Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
But
Didn't you see me with glasses when you walked in here? Oh.
I saw you when I walked in here.
Yes, you saw me when you walked in here.
Couldn't recognize you over my bodyguard. See my right? Switches
Yeah.
We got the boy, or actually the man who I wish had a less ego. We call him the Sekodo Tunes, but over here, it's LSG. How you doing, boy?
You know, it's all good in the hood.
And it's always on days when we're not draped in black, but he's draped in black. Always misses the memo. He just never gets it.
He's the odd one out.
He's always that guy who's always draped in black when we don't need it. But it's fine. At least you're representing that. We're always killing it. Behind the camera, we got one of my favorite people. Sometimes, not all the time. We call him Namani. And if you ask him for something, he's highly likely to say, nah, man. He is the Dark Knight. He is the Batman. He is also Kohise. Say, hello, sir. How do you do there?
I'm sure what's one on a man, eh?
Ooh, with what?
No, okay. When they ask you something, it's
You
not.
say, nah, man. But he never says, I'm sure about the ego because I have a less ego. Come on, just take it. It's yours. Just take all of it.
With what?
With what, my friend? Yes, I know. You know what? But the fact that he even touched, he must tell us why unninja ngani. Maripa, I just busy with them. Yo.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then we'd like to welcome a VVIP of every episode. That is you, the Street Squad. Shout out to you. We have officially touched on 100 subbies. Thank you so much. We want to celebrate that. We see you. We love you. And we are officially the 3-digit gang to like being like, you know, quad-digit gang and. Shout out to you. We love it. We see it. And please stay near and always tell the other people that don't know. Ke bona ba lo ke bo mang ba lo ba tshetso ra bona ke bona ba yo bo mang wa strata yeah I actually feel so crazy doing this because I haven't done this in so long but like other people don't know. Otherwise, Jens, you good?
So good.
Excellent.
Yeah, okay, you're so nice. We can just slide into it or like go all the way into it. I like that actually. That's crazy how he bought the coup and it's a but he's not even wearing one.
He forgot.
Do you want to sort it out?
No, it's fine.
When I throw one at him.
Yeah, because I'm like a whole waiting.
No, it's okay.
He's got a whole selection.
Shame, you know. And then for what? Because now they are not even working.
It's fine.
Like if you like yeah.
I need to call it.
Alright, it's been a crazy couple of weeks actually, and it's been a while since the GSL story has ever the GSL family has ever touched on something that's trending, you know, because I really different kinds of offerings of content, no?
Yeah.
But I got I don't know what trend, right? And I think something that's very big on everyone's lips right now that is just very fresh, and I think majority of the entertainment space and South Africa in whole is mourning for is the passing of Mpho Sebeng. You know, and first, before we go any further, GSL would like to send like our heart condolences and heartfelt condolences to the Sebeng family, to the close friends, to the industry colleagues, so on and so forth. But what a beautiful send-off that the brother had. And it's so crazy because the last time we actually saw him, we all saw him really go fail, right? That is the last time any one of us ever saw him. We actually saw him like at a complex, you know, at a mall. And it was like such a cute moment and stuff. And he was just standing there alone. And I kind of feel bad because we didn't greet, but like, oh, so cute. But the craziest thing is, we all know that he passed away because of a tragic car accident, right? Which is like the Northwest. And during his memorial service, they had mentioned they had started this whole brotherhood thing where they're like, I think it's the same thing that Kagiso always says to us. Guys, I'd really like to get to know you. I want to know where you live. We actually need to start going to each other's spaces so that we form that siblinghood amongst us. Because I can't say brotherhood because I don't have a thing dangling in front of me. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, what happened is, one of their friends, unale family go next door, go Northwest, and he was like, he couldn't make it. My phone in the last minute. Actually, I am going to make it, so I'm pulling up. So he drove all the way, and he snuck out in the morning. So he was just like, Ish. You know? So you know this thing of like we having a binge all night, chilling, chilled vibes. You know how like we like to chill when we relax. So everyone else was just like to get that 2-hour, 3-hour nap before they hit the road and go back to Joburg. And he was just like, Then he didn't say goodbye to anybody. He's back out very early in the morning, and apparently, according to like a lot of my friends, because a lot of my friends are from the Northwest, they say Strata is actually very notorious for the car accident. So you know how like all those like weird roads that everyone knows, you know, and that was actually because he was. Not in the, apparently it's like the wee hours of the morning. Do you know what I mean? And for me, that was crazy. And I think the craziest thing about it, not to actually like try to be like a pick me show or anything, but that actually happened while we were around the same area. Cause a friend of mine we were driving from Joburg to Northwest too, cause she was hosting the awards. So we also left around in and I was just like, to my friend, and I had to hide it from my friend also because I can't tell her because she's about to go into she's got rehearsals. And in my head, I'm like, God, how? Because we literally almost like what's lingy one around the same time. You know what I mean? And for me, I was just like, I think the only thing we did differently that day is when before we put our bags in the car, we held hands and we prayed for good.
Prayers is very important.
We prayed as if we knew something heavy was going to happen. we immersed the car in the blood of Jesus. We prayed for the road. We prayed for clarity. We prayed for alertness. We prayed as if we knew something was gonna go. We prayed so hard that, like, we usually pray like before she goes on stage or whatever, but that day we literally spent so long soaking ourselves in prayer, and only to just get there, check our phones, and see this devastating news. For me, that was just super scary, because for me that was just like, you
were just there,
like, bro, like, I'm in the space where this happened, like, by like probably like just minutes. Do you know what I mean? And I think one of the most painful things to see is also how the industry is just so gutted by his passing, you know. And he kind of like just a lot of times just reminds me of you guys, how affectionate he is, how he always says I love you, how, you know. And I think that is the memory I think we would all have of each other, you know, because we are not in spaces where, I mean, when we are amongst each other, it's not a space where you too scared to say I love you. It's
we don't hold back.
Oh, when I was young, I love you. You know what I mean?
Even when we do, you know, it comes from a good place.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or even when, like, someone says I love you and you say washanya, low key, you're like, you know I love you too, but what the fuck though? Just to get out of here, you know what I mean? Sure. So, and I think it also just really showed us that, like, time is honestly fleeting.
You know, if there's one thing I take from, because I did watch the memorial service, and then I also watched the funeral yesterday.
I did too.
On YouTube. I didn't watch them live. I just watched them like later on.
Oh, in retrospect, okay. And I watched them like in real time.
But if there's one thing I actually saw, which is about Mpho, is that a lot of people were coming up on stage and saying, this was my friend.
My best friend.
Best friend.
Yeah, everyone is like my best friend.
Like, there was a lot. It's more than, I don't know how many people. Yeah. All of them, he was my best friend. And to me, it's crazy, because I think the reason why, some of the things, they happen for a reason. I do believe in that. I think he touched so many lives in a short space of time. I think it's because his time was limited. Like, there's a lot of people that are saying, I've had the best times with this guy. And that time, the next person is also saying the same thing. The other person is saying the same thing.
And none of them are lying, actually.
And none of them are lying. And each and every friend that came up on stage, they came as a group. And you're thinking to yourself, Jesus, all of these people were friends with this guy. Yeah. How?
And I think the how question also just comes from the fact that he's a celebrity. And you know, we are in a culture where celebrities are normally not people who are like just friendly with nobodies. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I also saw, like, just to, I'm sorry to put it as nobodies, not necessarily being nobodies, but just to, you know, people who are not known, let me rather say.
Yeah.
So to just add on what you're saying, I saw videos of just random people posting him in those videos, and he would behave like we behave, you know, with each other. There was not that.
He was actually the silliest in every video.
Exactly. He was like actually getting people to be in those videos, taking videos, and he was chilled. He'd make funny faces. He'd just do dumb things, you know, like we would do. And it showed Gutiazen Lomuntu is for the people. And that, for me, that really touched me. I was like, you know what? It showed, even his funeral, there was so many people there. And I was sitting there, I was like, yo, this guy is a giant.
Yeah.
And I think him being a giant is actually shown by the number of people that were there. And it really touched me. And that's what took me back to say, this guy had the spirit of Ubuntu. He didn't give a fuck who you were. So long as you gelled and you loved him and he was able to love you back, that's all that mattered. So the love that he threw out there.
Absolutely.
I know.
And some people just blossom wherever they go. They light up the room. Regardless what their status in life is. Yeah. They just bring the best out of people. But when I Karen in her own corner and looking all lonely, like,
okay.
Yeah, they'll just go and vibe you up, and because I can safely say he wasn't chilling on a regular basis with all those people. But when he did, they felt his presence.
Like, he radiated for all the time that you wouldn't see him. Like, he's the kind of person that would give you a hug that would be so warm and last you until you see him again.
Yeah, so there are those people, like, gift their born.
Yeah, right.
It's their
It's a
gift.
gift.
And
it's needed, eh?
it is.
It's needed.
Actually, one of the things that really touched me, speaking of like the service, is Mandisa Chakavula Man's Not Hot's performance. Oh, she sang Vulega Mazulu by Amanda Black. And she was just like, Mpho, every time, because they would chill together every Sundays, because they have like a crew of friends with like...
Oh, yes, I saw that. With
yeah,
Robert
TRH.
Boy,
Yeah, TRH, like the Real Housemates or something like that. For Big Brother, right? So, you know, when like a new season of Big Brother starts, they started off with celebrities for the first day first to get people to watch. Yeah. And then the next day, the real contestants come. So they were like the Real Housemates, right? And they were just booked to be the Real Housemates. And then they actually built a bond and became friends. And a few hours before Mpho passed away, he posted on the group, he was like, I really love how this group has just like blossomed from us just being people who were booked and strangers to being like family, you know, because of the camaraderie we have and the common respect that we have. Like, it's a real friendships. All of you are dearly loved. All of you guys are amazing. And then he passed away a few hours after, which is insane because every single, and for me, guys, a good 80% of my WhatsApp had screenshots of their conversations with Mpho. I felt like I was the only one in the world who just never got like a touch of, you know, but you get what I mean? Yeah. Like, everyone in my life is devastated. Everyone in my heart, in my life is just really broken by this person, you know? Dude, like, little things like moments where people would be like, playing his voice notes. He will never ever take for granted or take for, you know, granted the opportunity to say I love you or I care about you. Which is crazy. Yeah. Like, for me, it was crazy. And he had such a beautiful funeral. I don't know the amount of times I cried.
But death makes us realize how limited.
But that's my chat.
Time that we have.
That's my chat. And that's why most of the time, the only relationships I cultivate are where I can genuinely be a person who loves without, you know, overthinking it, where I'm not being weirded out. You know what I mean? And that's why I invest so much in relationships that just allow me to show up as my authentic self. Do you know what I mean? Because that's don't be frivolous. Like, time is, and for me, it's a very big construct because all the people that I grew up with that were closest to my heart are all gone. So no one respects that principle more than me. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, in my life, I feel like I take that so seriously to a point where things like this scare me even more. I just want to say, do you see what I mean when I say?
Even said?
Yeah.
We at an age where it's gonna be a common thing losing loved ones. Because you know, when only teenager and someone dies, it's so like it's so shocking because you don't expect
it's
such
weird
from your
peers,
and
adjusting to it is
true. But now we're at that age of I'm not saying we're very old, no, but it's that thing of
I'm not saying we're very old. Crescida, but we are not very old.
Karen is crazy, guys.
I know you want to Cresida. I'm not saying we are very old, but damn. Nigga, when are you retiring?
When am I retiring? Fuck out of here.
But it's crazy, I mean, and I think we will also, and by we, I don't mean like necessarily us in the studio, but like Street Squad or just anyone who just might see this right now. Just remember to stay present and just love people and be in the moment. In the same breath, don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Like this video. Just pause it right now. Call to action. Like this video right now, right? And speaking of liking videos, there are an array of other things that are happening in the industry, which, on a crazy part, is one of the last things that Mpho, well, it is the last thing that Mpho Sebeng tweeted, which is our next topic, right? Which is the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. That, don't you have to hate that. There's no way you're not hating that. Like, excuse me? Easy. Did you even see that Kendrick's diss track became a TikTok
challenge?
Yeah. Let me tell you, I'm the biggest hater. I hate, isn't it? Not that there's
Yeah.
The last person who, for me, took out a diss track and it was that popular, it was AKA. Besides Casper saying, I'm sure I leave the studio, you know, the one that you like to sing. But damn, Kendrick Lamar, like, really, tell me all about it, actually, because I have no idea of, like, the beef, how it started, and why there were songs, like, taken out and stuff like that, and why they're jabbing at each other.
So so the beef. Let me start with where the beef is coming from, right? So when Kendrick was coming up, I remember in the early 2010s, probably 2011, Drake had already blown up by then.
Okay.
Ne? And then there was a time, but Kendrick first knew or became friends with J. Cole first before getting involved with Drake, right? However, J. Cole never put him on or anything like that. However, Drake did, right? So
Drake put who on?
Put Kendrick on. So he took Kendrick on one of his tours, and he's the first person to put him on a big stage, right? And then the years, obviously, from then, that's when Kendrick blew, and then he became the Kendrick that we know now of Good City Met,
Kid Met City.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the album. And then
That is the first one, eh? Or what?
it's not the first because he's got
The first big
other
one.
ones, but it's the one that he blew up with.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I don't know what happened. And then there was 2013 or 14. Kendrick dropped Control, where he dissed everyone from your Big Sean to your J. Cole.
Kendrick dropped that.
Yeah.
That was a verse. He was featured on that song.
Oh.
No, Control is his.
No.
Control is his. So he dissed everyone
I said
there.
Big Sean. Get Big Sean.
No.
I'm literally going to go on Spotify and check while they're
I'll
on.
check him more. Control, he was featured on Control.
No, he was not. Was he?
Yeah. It's one I like that. The one with Future and Metro Boomin, he was featured. He just dropped a verse. And the verse was so big that it overshadowed the...
Control is a song by Black Hippie that features Kendrick Lamar.
Like EP.
Black Hippie.
Oh, okay. I don't even know who that is. I thought it was Kendrick's. So that's where the beef started.
Wait, is it the song that came out in March 2024?
No. It's old. 2014, I think.
Yeah, no, wait.
Anyway.
Is it not this song? Like, that has... Imang... Inale Schoolboy Q. Inale Big Sean. Inale J-Rock.
Nah.
Well, sorry, Karen.
Sean.
Oh, then...
Control.
Yeah, then...
So,
Yeah, it doesn't say Big Sean. It says Black Hippie.
anyway, that's where the beef started between the two of them, right?
I know
Even though
what
he
you
dissed
Yeah,
everyone
that
else.
is the song.
Even though he dissed everyone else, right? And then the shots they kept on coming over the years between the two of them.
Hold up,
yes.
hold the thoughts. Is Black Hippie not a group? Because look, they have like a whole. It's not a single person thing. You see, like look, it's like a group because they have like an array of music. So this is like it's like a little ghetto lingo. Isn't that crazy?
But this is all Top Dogs people.
Yeah, but it's like that is the group. Like unless you scroll down because Spotify usually has like profiles
I
on
can
people.
see J Electra there. I can see Schoolboy Q. I can see Kendrick there. So I think
So
probably
in
they
that
are a
track,
group.
is that where he dissed Drake?
No,
And
so,
everyone else.
And know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, but his name came up as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's
So,
where the beef.
is that
between
where
the-
it started?
Yeah, that's where the beef between the two of
it
them
was brewing
started.
before that.
So,
it has been brewing before that. So
so now it's just like amplified because
I know
only
it's-
now it's
now
like
it's- now
getting
it's
out
crazy.
there. It's
So
like heavy now.
before they used to, what's about subliminal dissing? Ne?
Okay.
That's what they used to do.
No. The subliminal started after Control.
No, that's when it started becoming evident.
Yes.
But Beef Yabona has been brewing for quite a long time.
You mean before or after Control?
Before Control.
But what do you think the actual problem is, guys? Because beef doesn't just come. What do you think? It's okay. What is it fueled by?
You know the Control verse, right? Where he was dissing everyone, including both Big Sean and everything. He was saying that, listen, I'm friends with you niggas, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Right? So it was a friendly.
I'm trying to murder you.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a friendly.
Did he mention the
Not
reason?
literally, it's just hip hop. Hip hop is
No,
compared.
like I'm trying to be better than you. I'm trying to like take your spot. You're number one spot,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So he did say that. Well, he didn't say, but it was a friendly diss. However, Drake is a person that's always in his feelings, so he took it personal.
Who's Drake?
Yes. He took it personal. Everyone else was like, yeah, I do understand. It's hip hop and whatever. Drake was like, fuck this shit. And then that's when the shots and the subliminal started. From then. Up until now, with that song, Future and Metro Booming, where Kendrick came back and then he was direct, and then that's when this beef now that we're in started. So commenting on the diss tracks, shit, there's a lot of them. And there's a lot of them. You know, I love Drake.
You know, I wonder who beef airborne, eh?
Yes.
They both have been the people above them. So Kendrick and naturally Top Dog. So Top Dog dude, you're not gonna entertain this people. Kendrick, I think J Prince.
Drake.
So he's when it comes to hierarchy, I think it's J Prince. I might be mistaken.
Yeah, he's part of the mob ties. Yeah, it's a gang.
So J Prince took out him. So dude, don't entertain this beef. That's why they, for the longest of time, they've been dissing each other subliminally. Ne? But Kendrick Olacha go Top Dog.
That thing.
Got Top Dog, got CDE, and he became like independent. So there's nothing holding him back anymore. And I think I forgot how the context started really. So I think Kupina area Drake, Kendrick was supposed to be in it or something of that shit. That's why J. Cole Harry, it's what it's the big three, whatnot. He felt offended. That one's like, fuck big three, it's just big me. And he started going at it. So even then, it wasn't directly to Drake.
Okay.
That's why J. Cole also dropped the diss track, because he thought, hey, nigga, you also lashing out at me.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, this is like beef, hip hop beef for grade ones. I love it. Yes, continue.
Why
from there on.
No, grade ones, because you guys are like teaching me. Like I feel like I'm in kindergarten. You're teaching. You know when you're teaching so well, because they say if you can teach a kid, you need to explain like you're explaining to a kid. So if you can and make a kid understand, it means you're really explaining it thoroughly. Exactly.
But then it doesn't only end there. Remember Metro Booming, Live Future, they're on the bad side at Drake. So for Kendrick being on that song, it's that thing of, oh, you also after me.
What?
Yeah. So it was like, all of them, they're dissing Drake, basically.
It's so girly.
It's not girly.
I'm just like really shook, because I really thought it's girls that are very, do you know what I mean?
So
Drake was petty here.
He was just offended. I didn't think he was petty. He was just like, but I think I would be too, guys. Imagine I put you on in life, and then regardless of what happens, you always, do you know what I mean? You always should show gratitude to that person. Or even though out in, but you can't publicly, could you ever shit on your dad after everything he's done on you publicly?
But the way we're making it sound, it's like Drake made Kendrick, which is not the case. He just got him on tour and he's like, you know what, I'm giving a bigger platform.
But that platform is...
He put him on though.
He did, Fred.
He didn't make him, but he put him on.
I mean, before he even went on that stage, Libo Drake, that guy. But Dr. T already endorsed him.
Nah, that was before.
That's what I'm saying. Before you went on that tour, but Dr. T already.
That was before both Dr. Dre. Remember
before he became Kendrick, he was King.
You must check it out. Go YouTube. I actually went through this thing because I was trying to understand where it's coming from. Check it out on YouTube, dog.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are covering it. That was before.
It feels like they're talking about sports, man.
No, I'm just sitting. I'm thinking, okay, fine, cool. You know, I mean, if Lena, I'm on Kagiso's side, Yaure. Putting him on should not now make it seem like I made you, Antoine. You were not going to be who you are if it were not because of me.
It's the same thing.
Because that's what it's starting to sound like.
No.
To say now,
the thing is, that thing, Drake has never mentioned it. Jorge, I put you on. It's actually documented with because people are able to. Actually, there's an interview.
He actually does say it on his songs.
Yes, man.
Drake.
He did on the diss tracks.
No, even before the diss tracks. Remember, Ntobela is very subliminal. There's been moments, this is the thanks that I get for plugging you and shit like that. But in passing on songs or verses that he's done.
I don't know about those songs. I haven't heard it. But he could have easily used that thing on one of the diss tracks, but he did it because he knew he did it. On which one?
He did.
I listened to all of them.
I must remember, man, like, you know, we should just play along with it.
It's like a street fight, like
it's like getting into a ring. We're not now going to beef because we're in this particular sport called boxing. You knock me out. Now tomorrow I'm upset at you for knocking me out. It's part of the game. It's part of the sports. Let's just go at it. Let's entertain people. Our purpose here is to entertain.
That's what it is. So how can you be sensitive?
So let's not be
competitive.
You get what I mean? Let's not be sensitive and, you know, throw our toys out and because.
And Drake is doing that actually.
Anton.
No, Drake Drake would totally Casper, guys. He
Are
kept his
you
feelings.
papi? Champagne papi.
Drake would totally Casper, guys.
What do
He's
you
too
mean?
much into his feelings. You cannot be in your feelings, dog.
Mushimat.
You cannot be in your feelings. That is why when everyone else understood why Kendrick came at them with the control verse, he was the one who was like, fuck that guy.
He was the only one that caught feelings.
Fuck that guy. And they never spoke from then up until now.
Yeah, but I mean, you see that it even shows Uti he's always just catching feelings because if there's so many other people there, it's not specifically directed at Jews. Like everybody's there. So why you want to make it seem like
Let's now comment on the diss tracks. What do you guys think? Where do you think scales, whatever?
Who's big? Who's
the zoo?
Who's Brian? That's pretty obvious here, man.
I get to the next.
Okay,
I plead the fifth.
Why is it obvious? Why is it obvious?
No, you know what, I think Kendrick has it, you know.
Okay.
And I could also just be, you know, commenting from a biased perspective.
Okay.
Because
it's a good thing you acknowledge it.
Highlighted that, yeah. You see, so yeah, I'm on Kendrick's side, and I'm obviously going to feel that Kendrick is in the forefront of this battle.
So?
My nigga?
I think BBL Jeezy took an L on this one.
Why did you just call him BBL Drizzy?
That's what he's called now. Because apparently he did a BBL and plastic surgery.
Yeah.
No, like legit, he did do a BBL until like, you know, the fat by your stomach and all that. To look pretty and all that. That's why I mean, it's a BBL Jeezy.
Street Squad, most importantly, we want to know what you think. I'm shocked. I'm sorry, I had to come back because I had to make it up. No, I'm just reeling them in because we left them to drive for quite some time. Yeah, cough in peace, don't die though, you know, because this flu is giving COVID. Hi, Street Squad, right now, just pause the video, like it, and then comment, and then continue.
So the reason, but it was a tight one, to be honest. I think.
Okay, why was it?
I think
busy as tough. I'm just I'm gobsmacked.
I think BBL Jeezy came in guns blazing. He came at it. He didn't like from the onset. They already predicted, expected Kendrick to win. He's a better lyricist and all that jazz. And they expected Drake to make like Abin and all that, but he came like.
But Drake also has bars now and then.
Nah, but
he's a sweetie man.
He has a ghostwriter. You told me.
He's a sweetie.
As you
Drake
said.
has a ghostwriter.
Yeah. Multiple.
You guys are so rude.
No, a lot of people in the industry don't respect him as a lyricist because he doesn't write his own bars.
You know,
It's like J-Lo. They can't respect her as a singer because they used to sing for her, and we thought it was her singing.
We can't even touch on J-Lo because I'm very, 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 very disgusted with how she behaved at the Met Gala. I think that's an old topic on its own. I don't know if she did. I used to love her growing up, but what she did at the Met Gala a week ago, very distasteful. But anyway, continue.
But so, I think with all this, Kendrick was just being as petty and Nadala in Drake's play court and was winning at his gameplay.
Okay.
I mean, even numbers, he's topping Drake, got the numbers.
Okay. Oh, who?
Kendrick. On the diss tracks.
Are we there? Okay, on the diss. Oh, I'm so glad you said on the diss tracks. So you said on the diss tracks. Okay, I get you now.
Karen is crazy.
Are you showing him today?
Karen is crazy.
Let's go. What you think? Who do you think the winner is?
Look, dog. So
we've been on this thing.
So for me, obviously, a lot of us, we all know that Kendrick is better at rapping. Kendrick has a better skill in terms of rapping and everything. A lot of people say that Kendrick killed Drake with his diss tracks, right? Which is true. But a lot of people, like Huitsu, are commenting from a biased point of view.
Not more than Drake fans, dog.
What do you mean?
They're very toxic. They they can't see Drake taking an L.
Yeah, they can't accept.
Because remember, let's say each took about 3 tracks. So you can't tell me all that is coming from a biased point from Kendrick.
No, it can't. Yeah, it isn't.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. I actually saw it the other way around from what you are saying, right? A lot of people, even with the industry people, the hip hop heads and everything else, especially the people from the US, a lot of them, they can't justify whatever they feel because in their heads, what you just said, Jorge, Drake also came through, even though he took an L. He took an L, but he also came through. A lot of people, they're not even acknowledging Drake showing up. They're just saying, listen, that nigga was 10 mil was just killed. Which is crazy. If you are going to say...
Can we let this go? Finish your point though. I'm just cautioning you, but let's let this go.
Hold on.
You're cooking.
If you are saying that Drake took an L and a 10-0 score, for me, that's crazy. You're not even supposed to comment because when you're commenting from a biased point of view.
What is your
the score that I would
reason
give
behind that?
The score that I would give on that thing, ne? Probably. No. It will never be a draw. Kendrick won, dog, and I love Drake,
Yes,
but Kendrick won.
but that's what we want to hear. We want to hear who won or who's winning.
So we can move.
So
Because this is the GSL podcast, not the Kendrick and Drake beef.
We're not
podcast.
giving on percentage to say he's on 60, he's on 40.
A win is a win.
We want to know. Yeah, a win is a win. We want to know who won.
Even if it's by 1%.
No.
Even if it's by
if
it's like 59,
Kendrick won. Don't get this guy Twister Ew. Kendrick won. But this thing, Yakori, the other petty thing that I saw, you said I must finish this shit there. The other petty thing that I saw, or the other thing I wanted to say before I close this shit down is that Drake was bound to lose. We all know that.
Thank you.
And the other thing is that Drake,
All this time just to say he's a loser. Damn, nigga. Make up your mind already.
and the other thing is that Drake was not going at Kendrick alone. That's another thing that we need to understand.
See,
he had to address other
ammo.
people.
Yeah.
No, he wanted to address other people.
No. He had to. They're also coming at him.
Nah, there's more fishes, bro. Who's Metro Boomin compared to Drake?
Dog.
Who's Future compared to Drake? Who's Future was compared to Drake?
All right,
Rick Ross.
Jesus, you tell us I am done. Pa, king.
Like, even if you didn't answer to them,
I'm not
it wouldn't have made any effect.
Nah, dog.
The person that I'm Shebile.
Nah. He had to answer.
Nah, he didn't.
Nah, he had to.
All right, GSL squad, the street squad, tell us what you think because these two are not going to finish and we're going past. So tell us who you think who won. Actually, this whole dissing each other like little squib monks or Teletubbies is going back and forth and there's technicalities that we do not need. And speaking about technicalities, I feel betrayed. And I'm saying technicalities because I know he had a wife. I know they've been married for quite some time. But I feel betrayed by the fact that Justin Bieber is expecting a child.
Shit.
And then I just recently heard that Hailey, Bieber, and Justin are expecting a child.
It doesn't hurt as much as Rihanna when you found out they were nearly pregnant with the first child. All the gents were super hurt.
You guys heard that Rihanna had a bun in the oven?
No, she wasn't really my crush.
Yeah, like I don't think it was about Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber was like, first of all, you betrayed me. You are the one that said to me, I thought you'd always be mine. And then don't count the fact that I've got 2 kids with other niggas. That's got nothing to do with anything. You married someone else, Justin, and I stood by you. The worst part for me is that Justin even took out a song less than a month ago, singing to God. And then you remind me that you holding me tight. Kanti untrika so, uholdile Hailey tight. Umufangwana, Justin, whatever. I don't know how to feel about it. The believers are actually going crazy over it. It's like one big thing right now that is on social media. Hailey did a great job at hiding the whole pregnancy because she was like doing that whole oversized t-shirt vibe, you know, killing the vibes. That's dope and stuff, but like I really do feel betrayed. I'm just gonna get that out of my chest because these niggas been going on. I just had to make the show soft.
I was about to say that you know that feeling that you had when me and him were
just like Karen just
that's exactly how we feel right now.
Fine. And speaking about Rihanna, my love. Nkare khongkha tlhako bithini ena le Mihlali. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I saw a picture of them.
Yeah. So I don't know the real like this hair is like just giving hair.
Yes, girl.
On a different level. So Rihanna we say go banyenya ke mang ke linda mntu obani ha o ke South Africa is crash o hote go ile girl le Mihlali are man ke shapa like a little launch thing. So zwalang work by the looks of things I don't know.
Linda was also there.
Linda Mtombela actually, yeah.
Shit.
So also people okay, now did sale, right? So apparently one Linda Mtombela and Mihlali don't follow each other.
Hey, dog, do you want me to hold it for you?
No, it's in short.
You know
We
yourself.
got this.
You know yourself.
I said it's in short, nigga. No, I got it. I'm sure. I got you. So Linda Mtombela and Mihlali don't even follow each other, but they literally, I don't know, I think they are what we would call like macro influencers in South Africa, like big numbers, big love, you know, and they've got like a really like good fan base, you know, and obviously when you have like these kinds of things, you holler out to the big dogs to come chill with you because that's just how it rolls, you know what I mean? So Rihanna invited them. I don't know if Fenty Beauty paid for their flights and whatever. I don't know. Probably they did. I mean, I think they've got budgets, right? So they go there, they attend the event, right? Rihanna is such a lovely lady, but like from the beginning of time until now, she has beautiful press, like, you know, experiences, nice videos. She goes there, has a moment with Linda Mtombela, beautiful, authentic moment. Linda Mtombela is just also there with her phone, having moments, they're having fun all over TikTok. It's great. So this is where the problems start, you see. I come to Mihlali, top dog, hey, ha, 96 gang or what? When we wanted Rihanna, shitless. She wants to post it on a gram. She airbrushes her face.
Is this a selfie she's taking?
No, like paparazzi pictures.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't even think it's paparazzi because I don't know if you guys noticed, but like with American paparazzi, there's a Getty image strip.
Yeah.
But that didn't have a Getty image. So I'm thinking it's a private photographer. Yeah, like one of those people because it did not have a Getty image, whatever. You know, they're very strict on crediting photographers in it's a very big thing. So it's her picture, so someone took it. I don't know, but it's definitely not like a picture that
on Snap.
It's like that TikTok trend, yeah. How does your gun sound? How does your gun sound? What sound does your gun make? Just tell me, what does your gun sound like?
Go.
Okay, how does your gun sound like? Come on. Okay, what does your gun sound like? You must go Google that trend. You must Google that trend. You must TikTok that trend. It's so crazy. Maybe a grenade gun or something. I don't even know what it is.
Just 2 cents and some grenades.
I don't go. You get what I'm saying? They don't get it. You know?
Forget about it.
And speaking about not getting it, Rihanna didn't get edited by Mihlali in the picture. So Mihlali airbrushed herself, clean skin. How zoom in, ubona ka hairline, gore no hide your lace. Rihanna tlhagile mole. Natural, not scruffy, because she looked beautiful. But guys, there's always going to be a difference in our picture if I enhance my features and I leave yours out. Because you're going to look like a raisin.
This is a raisin, buddy. God damn.
Yeah, that was the chat.
Mihlali's fucked up, bro.
Guys, when we edit pictures, I can enhance my contour, my highlight, my lipstick, my eyes.
Why can I set everything? Or everyone?
So everybody is like Abatung dog. The least you could have done is just edit Rihanna as well to give her that. Understand? And so it trended. And unfortunately, Fenty Beauty and everything that's affiliated with Rihanna unfollowed Mihlali. Immediately after that, hit the fan. So like any affiliation she had with the brand, I cut it off.
Because of that.
Yeah.
Shit, this is big.
The other thing that happened.
It is,
with
but
that-
it's something that has to do with beauty.
With image, yeah, she's tarnishing.
The other thing that happened with
That's actually
that whole thing.
the way of thinking of it.
Yeah. The other thing that happened with that whole thing is that I think the reason why they unfollowed her, it's because number one, she didn't airbrush Rihanna on the picture.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
right?
she didn't.
Number two, every person on the comment section kept on saying, "You killed Rihanna," and she kept on liking all of those comments.
Yeah, but she painted a bad image.
Everyone
Excuse the
kept on
pun.
saying, "Listen, Rihanna doesn't see shit here," and she liked all of those comments that are mean to Rihanna, but are actually saying nice things about her. I think
Oh,
that's the
that's why
reason
people are like, she's giving mean girl.
Dog. And this is
And people are like, she fumbled a big bag.
She
Do you know what I mean?
did.
Because I feel like that was her foot into Hollywood. Because
You
you,
get what I
need
mean?
something that's so after, and you know how like spaces like this, you need to know someone at the top to get in. And I just,
But do you see what jealousy does?
do you think she's jealous, guys? I don't think she was jealous. I just
That is
think
jealousy, bro.
I
That's
don't think
that's
you
all
know,
jealousy.
Wait, yeah. In Mihlali's defense, I don't think it was jealousy. I just really think when you're used to being the main character,
This is
you do no.
That's called jealousy.
Yeah, it is
No
called jealousy.
When there's someone better than when you still can't fathom that there is someone bigger
Better than you. Yeah, better and bigger.
better and bigger than her probably doesn't exist to her. Because guys, remember there was a point, there was an era when Mihlali was the hottest girl in South Africa.
What
She
you
still
must
isn't the hottest
understand,
girl in South Africa.
compared to Rihanna, she's just an influence.
she's nothing.
Practically.
Easy.
Rihanna's a superstar.
Rihanna is a billionaire, dog.
Singer.
Rihanna is a billionaire.
Well-known singer.
I just really feel like it was distasteful. I feel like the best, but that's the thing. The best, what you could have done in the I think if it were, but it's not my situation. But if it were a current picture with Rihanna, and I got that kind of, I honestly wouldn't have posted it without editing Rihanna first. That's just weird. Why would I?
I
like
would start with her.
that's
before me.
girl code number one. If the girl, like subtle girl code rules are that like if we take a picture together, if we all don't look good, don't post it. Even us as a crew, like Tana, will have me like, you know, that kind of. And if he doesn't like it, what do I do? I take it off because I mean, do you know what I mean? So I think maybe if in that moment I told you that kind of like feedback, she was just about to delete the picture.
I don't think she was.
No, the
I think
purpose.
it's a-
remember-
that was
She was looking for
Literally,
those comments.
But the reason why she did not airbrush Rihanna is so that she can look better.
and so you get those
From
comments.
the-
Maybe
from the
she
time she
really thought
posted that-
Rihanna is okay how she is.
Never.
Doubt it. With the whole liking, with the whole liking that you just mentioned, she was liking every comment that was negative towards Rihanna. Not a
I think
fucking
for her,
chance.
it's okay. You think you're better than me? Let's see who's better.
Yeah.
I really think you guys are.
She posted this because she wanted to look better.
Supporting your point, it's crazy because now you know how people like these.
Mihlali
little
is
sources-
crazy, guys.
I didn't say it, Mihlali. They just gaslight me. And then on TikTok, people started doing feedback and like trying to like just run the tapes, and they're like, no, but she does have mean girl vibes because remember the point where she posted Bonang at like where Bonang was not looking at her most flattering, and she posted a picture like yo. So like people are like, oh, Vele, she's been doing this. She did that to Bonang, you know. And I'm just like, I'm trying to defend you. Your reputation is working against you. But I don't know. I
Just
just
like Mpho Sebeng, people don't have anything bad up to say about
say,
him.
yeah.
With Mihlali seems to be the opposite.
The opposite. Definitely.
Although every person has a good side, but it seems like her bad side is overshadowing that good side.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because I've met Mihlali before, and she doesn't give mean girl, but I don't know her like that. And
Maybe
also,
she gives mean girl if you seem to be a bigger person or a bigger star than her. Then it's like, you know, at this point, I don't think it's competitive.
I don't know.
It gives jealousy vibe.
It is jealousy. Like, I mean, why would you even want to
Kinsa hore
compete
ke kenya
with
shaving
Rihanna?
cream come on your shampoo just because
Exactly.
you're better hair than me.
Exactly.
It's giving those vibes.
She would probably do that.
na ka chonix wana ko gae a skisine mara ke kopa. I really feel like she just to save this, she was just quietly supposed to reach out to the team and apologize and delete the picture immediately. But now that she let it go on for this far,
I'm lying, dog.
There's 1,000 Mihlales out there.
I'm
Let them
lying,
replace a quick fast in her.
She thinks she's him, and she's not.
Okay. Also, DJ Tira did a thing. Want to tell us what DJ Tira did? Because apparently, sexual harassment vibes going on there with him and the EFF. Like, also,
EFF.
I don't know, but
I think it's a DA.
it's a DA. Look, Tira. Honestly, like, don't do that. Like, we don't need, like, I feel like that guy is so good looking. He's taking care of himself. I don't want to see Tira in, like, he's one of those people that I really want to be unproblematic.
Because he's being unproblematic.
Yeah, so the sexy song. Oh, wait, nah.
Hey, it's all.
Yeah, what do you want to
That is sexy there.
It's a little.
He must tell us because I think he's more clued up. Or do you know?
No. I'm not so clued up. Because I'm not clued up on the DA pot. So
But what happened? Okay, just
I
wait.
don't know. What happened?
So there's a girl. Shit, I forgot. Luke something.
Okay.
Her name. I don't think she was signed by Tira. I think they were working together. I don't have the full details on this story, so I'm just gonna give an idea. So they were working on something. Apparently, then this girl woke up in Tira's bed,
Okay.
right?
Woke up. How do you just wake up in someone's bed? Also,
So wait.
What are you saying?
They were working on something.
So I think they worked on music, and then I don't know how they met on that particular day,
Was it okay? Yeah.
right? And then
Kevin.
it happens that
Sorry?
this girl woke up.
Karen Wezang. He literally said, Mara Karen. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, what is my name doing in this? I didn't wake up.
That question, how do you wake up on someone's bed? Maybe Tira was being a savior, the girl was drunk.
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not. Maybe I phrased it bad. I just want to get to that part. I'm like,
So yes, the girl woke up in Tira's bed, but she's saying she suspects something happened. She's not sure, right? She suspects, right?
Meaning, she's insinuating that she thinks Tira did something to her.
Yeah.
There's only one thing that can be done.
Dog.
She should have just went for, like, those tests and whatever, and the swabs.
After that happened, after
Immediately
waking up.
And then this girl shared screenshots of conversations between the two of them, where Tira, I don't know what money was supposed to be paid, but it's as if there
Tira
was
didn't
a
pay.
silencing type of money that was supposed to happen, transaction in between.
Yeah. So Tira is supposed to pay her.
Yes. And then that money never came.
Okay.
And then I think that's when this girl started exposing, coming to social media.
Did we not talk about this?
Yeah.
And when did this exposure happen?
After she wasn't paid.
Last,
That kills the whole motive of everything. Because
And when did that happen? 2014.
I don't know when it happened.
When did they say it happened?
I couldn't see.
Or when
the
did she say
timeline.
this particular waking up took place?
I don't know the date when it happened, but the exposure happened last week.
Because I think I remember seeing, because I read just a touch.
But now
on
it
that.
doesn't seem like you're angry you were raped. It seems like you're angry you didn't get paid.
Yeah. Because that's what it
Did
sounds
we
like.
not have this conversation, guys? When it happened to that soccer player guy who said he raped a girl in the club and whatever, and then what?
Yes,
Guys, come
international
on,
one,
yeah.
guys, come on,
Yeah.
guys, come on, no. Because now, if they actually, you know what? Let me just shut up because at this point I'm also gonna get into trouble because I'm saying, what kind of woman are you who wouldn't believe another woman? You're so selfish. I'm so sorry. You're a pygmy.
Yeah, but it's it's become so common now to say now.
No, but now why are you mad because you didn't get paid? Because you understand, if you're mad about something, you're mad. Do you understand what I mean? Because even if I won't say to her, why did you take so long to come out with it? Because I understand that
Not easy.
bad sexual things happen to us and we're afraid to talk.
True.
So I really understand it. Sharp. I'm with her on that one. But now when the money starts to get involved, now I get confused because now I don't trust you now.
Yeah.
Now I could say, but
But the incident allegedly took place in 2014.
why
That's
not?
10 years
Fuck
ago.
me.
Yeah, it's 10 years ago
That's
exactly.
a
So why
long time
now?
ago.
So it's fine, even if it's 10 years ago, but why would Clarissa party that just ruins everything.
But there's also so much uncertainty in her. Like she's not sure as to whether it happened or not. She just
And
woke up in the bed.
So she didn't go for a DNA test to keep that.
Nothing. She didn't test then. She didn't. Nothing. What do you think is going to happen now?
I don't know.
Or what are you trying to get out of it?
And clearly she's trying to get something out of it.
She is obviously trying to get something out of it. But you know what's sad? Is that, like we once said, to say once the name sexual assault, rape is, once you're painted with that, with any of those words, it's difficult for you to actually recover from that.
It sticks, yeah.
No matter how big you are, you will always
with white
be seen as
people.
that.
It's like racism with white people. White people just like, don't ruin my name with that because there's something I can't like shake
off, yeah.
Yeah, you'll never recover from that.
I don't know, man. Damn.
No, man, I think it's
I don't know what the chat is, but I just really hope if it really happened, I don't think she's going about it the right way. She must just try to revise her strategy. And if it didn't happen...
Yeah, so let's close it with the Zulu Nation.
What's going on? Come with it.
The Zulu Nation is going crazy because the king, Misizulu, is taking the third wife. Well, paid lobola last week.
And Mzansi was taking a fifth wife.
So he paid lobola last week to his third wife, who's got 3 kids from the previous relationship. The
There's
Zulu
hope.
Nation is going crazy.
There's hope, guys. I'm gonna get married.
how
I
old are
thought
they?
because I have 2 kids with someone else, I can't get married. I'm getting married.
They're almost the
I'm
same
getting
age.
married, guys.
No, I'm just saying, like, how old is he?
And like every
He's
movie,
like 40 something.
Oh, but he's still young.
Go fella, the king, the Zulu Nation doesn't like it.
What do you
He's
mean?
still a bit young for.
Is he that guy who grew up in America and only came to claim his like chiefdom? Like they don't really like that guy.
He can't even speak Zulu properly.
Apparently, allegedly, he's okay. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say.
So the Zulu Nation is going
alleged?
I
crazy.
never told you.
The Zulu Nation is going crazy. They're calling him names. They're calling him Steponga.
Guys,
because of the fact that the woman has children.
Yes,
Okay,
and it
so
has
there's
never
the only
happened
reason
before.
why they are upset.
Normally, the kings
he marries the pure male.
The purest.
the virgin.
Virgin, yes. Okay.
So it's
So
even
he's
worse.
going about it the Western way.
Like Nyamthanda Nje.
So he really loves this
African
woman.
about-
He really loves this woman.
So
What do you mean nothing African? Are you trying to say
what they say
in
is that
chieftainship? Oh, are you just saying Askis? Are you just trying to say African men? Well, I'm confused. Like, please clear out your statement because I'm low key troubled and offended. I just want to understand what you're saying.
No, it's not to be an offense. There's a reason why Ankashaba, like the virginity test, it's an African thing.
Sharp.
But
But I mean, do you mean generally African or do you mean African in the sense of chieftaincy only marry?
generally African? Because remember, if I make you pregnant, Karen,
Which he did. Kashan! You
what the fuck?
I never knew about this before we started this show. It's news to me.
me too.
But what I'm saying is,
damn never stole.
if I am pregnant, said you, Karen, I would have to marry you.
According to African
Culturally,
and yeah.
don't understand that. If I pass on, then maybe my brother will take you on as a wife, or whatever the case is. And it's because if I check this if I recall correctly, it's because when the other wives back counter from when he was conceived to when he was born, they had intercourse prior to them being married.
Yeah.
So besides it being culturally, as a king, you're basically disregarding all forms of culture. You're supposed to be the leading,
I get what you're saying.
spear of what a Zulu culture is. If we're not about the head of the monarchy, you need to if we just derive a bit and we go overseas. Queen Elizabeth, Maserati, Princess Diana, because she wasn't doing things traditionally. So he's not.
And
going
also the new
right?
Duchess, and also the Duchess, like
Yeah.
or King Harry, the little wife.
So once
Look
over
at
the
little wife,
head
how
of the
disrespectful.
monarch,
The young one.
you need to go by
So
culture by
disrespectful,
all
I'm so
means.
sorry.
Because some people are not even religious. They maybe it's cultures or whatever. So you breaking down all that, it's like
I be like,
So a lot of people are saying that he's actually living in the times that we're living in now.
But also,
Because
guys, you need to understand that he wasn't raised in South Africa and Africa,
Doesn't
so he
matter.
doesn't.
It doesn't matter. Rules are rules.
Culture's
He was raised in the UK.
Ma,
Mswati.
the king.
The king of king Eswatini. Say Eswatini, no?
Yeah,
The king
Eswatini.
of Eswatini. He wasn't raised go Eswatini. He was raised in the UK. But that doesn't mean, Hore, there should be a reason for you to disregard culture.
We do understand that we live in different times. I'm also against this, by the way, and I have nothing against baby mamas. I know baby mamas are up because they now can get into monarchy, but baby mamas are up.
Hit me up on 0839133030. Single.
So a lot of people are saying, listen, the king understands that these are the times that we live in now, and you're gonna have to do things the way things are done now. So this thing of it's a what and what.
But I think if you're just a general African friend, you can do that. But
but you know, when it comes to culture,
with if you're generally just African like you're us, cool. But like when it comes to things like King Bukhosi,
it's a
But
bit-
remember, it's like you being president. Imagine Ubona Ramaphosa konka behind the decks.
yeah, that's
Although it's a form of entertainment for him.
but it's also something you can't do.
true.
And also it's a respect thing, because you can understand the lack of respect he's going to get because one of the father's babies or baby fathers, they can call anytime and they're calling your wife. And when you're the king, now you're
Yeah,
Oh, they can say, hey,
You're
Baba, I'm
so right.
It's
It's all right. And there's, it comes
and
to
the
wrong
banana
complication.
like,
men are crazy. I can go on social media and say, listen.
And now because you're a king,
I
I
hit
want to
it
make
first.
yeah,
because you
yeah,
know,
practically, yeah, true.
I
You're
hit
right.
it first.
I hit it first.
yeah.
So I'm the king.
I am the king.
I'm the king of that vagina. Okay, guys, maybe we should close
So
up. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up, man. By the way, I don't think we have any by the ways because we simply moved through everything.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week. If you're a king, but I feel like he's doing something new. I get it, but I also want to say shout out to you for doing something
He's making
new.
his job difficult, this guy. Already,
I'm on the fence. I don't know which side to be.
Yeah, already he's attending a
thing
case.
he's doing, huh?
This is something new. This is something fresh.
He's adding some spice and things,
Some
huh?
6 gun in it, like you get what I'm saying. But anyway, you already know what it is. It's GSL the podcast. We love being with you. Don't forget, same time, same place. Next week, about to do another thing. Before we close up, happy birthday to Candace Medisale this Friday. I love you and happy 30th. If it's your birthday too, GSL loves you, and we are
Out of here.